Good evening, Cardinal fans. We're coming to you by the wonders of tape delay. Consider this a time machine, because if you're watching it, this game's actually already ended, but we're just now getting ready to start. Consider those paradoxes amongst a bunch of other ones. Your Cardinals are getting ready to take on the Okeene Whippets. This is district playoffs. The winner of this game plays in the district championship tomorrow. It's an interesting game coming up here. Both of these teams come into the game with everything on the line. The winner stays and plays tomorrow for the district championship against the ranked team from Oklahoma City, the Academy. The loser will be done for the season. So Cardinals fans are hoping for good results here for the Cardinals, and Okeene hoping for the same. This game is being played in Okeene. This is a shiny new penny of an arena. Beautiful arena. Got all the bells and whistles. Looks like you could practically smell the new car smell in here. Seats are immaculate. All sorts of wonderful doodads and gadgets and gizmos around here. It's kind of interesting lighting. It looks a little bit washed out for you. I know that's just because we're so high up with such a light colored court. Anyway, on to the game. Cardinals come in, they're 15-8. That matches their record from last year when they ended the season in regionals against Texoma. They come in already with 15 wins. Looking to add to that with a win against Okeene. Either they will have their 16th win, or else they'll be done for the season at 15-9. Okeene comes in, and you'll see when we get out there and get to going, Okeene's got a pretty big team, but I think our Cardinals have them matched up pretty well as far as size-wise go. Okeene looks like they've got some athleticism, but I think our Cardinals have them matched up well as far as speed goes. There's some good three-point shooters from Okeene, but I think the Cardinals have them matched up as well as shooting goes. There's some good defense here, but again, I think the Cardinals are just a little bit better at everything that Okeene does well. Okeene comes in as a recognizable opponent. If you remember a couple of years ago, their coach Chad Hussey was over at Hooker for years and years and had success there. The program built up to the point where whenever Coach Kerr came in several years ago, he was able to take a loaded roster and a group and a program that was ready to go. And ever since Coach Hussey left and Coach Kerr came in, Okeene has been one of the top programs in Class 2A basketball. Coach Hussey came over to here, Okeene, and the program wasn't as well stocked. So Coach Hussey still doing a lot of the same tricks, still coming out, playing multiple defenses. He's got his boys playing hard. He's got his guys shooting a lot of three-pointers, but the skill level does not seem to be the same. Okeene had a very good football year, and they have that look of a football team that's out there playing basketball at times. We'll see how the matchup pays off, but a couple of things that really help tell the tale. Okeene comes in, again, with I didn't get to their record, but they're 10-13. They've built their record going winless again, or sorry, not winless, but with a losing record against Class A and a losing record against Class B. 10 games against Class B, they've gone 4-6, and 11 games against Class A, they've gone 5-6. They have one game against 2A, and they're winless against 2A. They have one win against a ranked opponent. That was a top 10 game against Geary, and they were able to pull that one off for a win. However, since that point, Geary has fallen hard. Geary was ranked at the point when Okeene beat them, but Geary ended up the season 9-14. And in fact, if you go through and look at the record, Okeene doesn't have a single win against an opponent with a winning record. Their marquee win on the season, if you take away the Geary game, is they did beat Waukomis, who was 11-11. Now, you'll remember the Cardinals took on Waukomis and beat up on them pretty good in the Moreland tournament. Ended up winning that game. It ended up close at the end, but the Cardinals had the lead in that one from whistle to whistle. And 48-45, the Cardinals won. And that Waukomis team put it on this Okeene team, 31-59 at one point in the season. In fact, right after the Cardinals played them. So if that gives you an idea about matchups, that does tell a little bit. A little bit later on, Okeene did play Waukomis. Waukomis was a little bit shorthanded at that point, and Okeene was able to beat Waukomis. So those kind of mysteries on Okeene's schedule do give a little bit of interesting ideas as we look at the game. As far as personnel go, Okeene does not have the depth on the roster that we have with the Cardinals. The Cardinals have gone as many as 10 deep, playing in crunch time this year. As far as Okeene goes, a couple of guys I wanted to highlight. There's Brody Jenkins as well as Braylon Jenkins. Brody's a senior, plays very big. That's number 12. We'll be highlighting him as the game goes on. He rebounds well. He cleans the glass well. He can shoot outside. And he's a catch-and-shoot three-pointer from the top of the three-point line. You'll notice as I go through their lineup, there's several of them that will shoot three-pointers. William Woolley, he's very good on defense, lots of hustle, very good at jumping entry passes into the post. That'll be something that the Cardinals need to watch. If they're looking for entry passes into Gunner, this is a guy that we got to watch out for. Woolley in highlights is just able to jump that entry pass over and over using quickness to get to the pass and steal it. Cagle, number 3, is at the top of the press, very quick, doesn't score a lot, but he will shoot threes, especially from the corner. Briar Roberts doesn't score a lot, but gets a lot of steals, and he's the point of the press, and he will get a lot of points if their press gets to going. They will run a man-to-man. They will also drop into a 2-2-1 press. The man-to-man at times is able to get the jump on people. This is a team that does not give up if they get a ball taken away from them. Several of their players will go ahead and try to jump outlet passes. It'll be interesting to see with the Cardinals running the way they do. Is this going to be a game like against Elkhart with an opponent who likes to run and will give the Cardinals what they want, and the Cardinals' depth and speed can overpower them like we saw at Elkhart? Or will this be a game where you've got a team that can come out and give us some problems in half court and slow things down? It doesn't look like Okeene has that willingness to slow things down. It looks like they're more than willing to go ahead and play with what the Cardinals want to do. So, again, Cardinals have to win today to go on. As far as history goes, you know I love giving you history. Okeene is a team that has had a lot of success in basketball. They've been to the state tournament 11 times. Their decade of dominance was the 70s. They went to the state tournament 5 times in the 70s. They did not win a title then, but they do have a title in 2007. Game's getting ready to start. So we'll get starting lineups.
Starting lineups for the visitors on the scoreboard. That is the Turpin Cardinals. Number 2, Nash Levens.
Senior number 2, Nash Levens.
Number 3, Carson Peters.
Junior number 3, Carson Peters.
Bryson Parker.
Senior number 10, Bryson Parker.
Number 13, Austin Peters.
Senior number 13, Austin Peters.
Post.
Senior number 22, Gunner Post.
Coached by Derek Biedermeyer. Starting line for the home team on the scoreboard, the Okeene Weapons. Number 2, Briar Roberts.
All right.
Number 10, John.
Number 2, senior Briar Roberts.
Number 11, William Woolley. Number 12, Brody Jenkins.
William Woolley.
Lincoln Feely.
And Lincoln Feely, number 22. Chad Hussey is the coach.
Good luck, gentlemen.
goes to the Cardinals. Gunner comes away with it. Carson matched up with Woolley. Or Wally. Sorry, it's spelled like Woolley. Levens around the top. Austin over on the edge to Carson. Carson gets tripped up, loses the ball. Austin in a scramble for it. Cardinals aren't going to give up on it easily. Bryson steals a pass. Cardinals get another opportunity. Bryson taking a jumper, drains it. Cardinals with the immediate lead, 2-0. Cardinals pressing man-to-man. Ball bounces off Levin's foot. It was not a kick. Going the other way, Austin challenges for it. Long shot from the outside. It's a miss. Austin's got the rebound. Carson coming in transition. Gunner from the outside. Drive. Picks it up. Out to Levens from the top of the key. Bounces around. It's a miss. Gunner's there for the rebound. Foul underneath. I have no idea who's going to call it on. That'll go against number 12, Brody Jenkins. Cardinals with a pretty big size advantage out here on the court. Carson takes the inbounds, goes up. It's a miss. Cardinals lose it out of bounds. Jenkins bringing it down. Cardinals going with the full court man. Just about get a mistake there. Eye poke. Referee isn't going to stop it. Coach Hussey's not happy about that. Roberts working on his eye. Play will continue. Kick out to the corner. Okeene loves the corner shot. This one's a miss. Okeene's not a great three-point shooting team, but they do make quite a few of them. So they will put up a lot of shots, and they love the corner. Carson gets bumped. No call on that contact. Game before this, the Academy was playing Okeene. The Academy won in that girls' game. They'll be taking on the Cardinals, the Lady Crew, tomorrow. Gunner fights his way inside, gets the shot to fall. 2 more points for the Cardinals. Gunner will go to the line, shooting 1. Gunner misses the follow. The and 1. Into the middle goes Okeene. Bryson knocks it away. Bryson's going to get called for contact. Working around, it's a miss. Cardinals coming the other way. Kick over to Gunner. Gunner working in the post. Gunner's got a size advantage. They're working it to him early. Missed this time though. Jenkins has the rebound. Coming the other way in a hurry is Okeene. Bryson challenges. Shots up and in. 2 for Okeene. Carson over to Bryson. Bryson up top, looking over on the corner for Austin. Nash finding a lane, trips up, he's down. Officials are going to go ahead and stop things here. Nashville Harvey's back up. Bryson working hard inside. He'll draw the foul. Bryson misses the first. Makes the second. And a turnover. Cardinals pressure might be already starting to get to Okeene. Quick substitution. Ethan Milligan will come in. Cardinals with the ball up top. Jet Huffman's come in for the Cardinals. Nash taking a break. CP's open for a three, bounces around. It's a miss, but Austin tracks it down. Back out to Jet. Sorry, that's Carson. Carson drives in, beautiful finger roll. 2 more points for the Cardinals. Up the floor it goes. Milligan misses the pass, but it gets tipped by the Cardinals. Carson almost steals it. Shots up, gets blocked. Bryson up top, surveying the defense. Okeene is playing a man-to-man. They'll bounce it from that man-to-man into a couple of different things. Coach Tushley has a pile of tricks that he likes to use. Gunner kicks it out, wide open CP. It's off the front of the rim. Rebound Okeene coming the other way. Okeene coming in a hurry, but overthrows. They were looking for Roberts, who'd released early. Roberts unable to track it down, and the Cardinals dodge a bullet. Jets got it over on the wing. Now Bryson's out there. Okeene stretching out the defense, but it is a 2-3 they're in right now. Jet finds a lane, comes in, gets an opening, puts up the shot, doesn't get it to fall. Rebound by Jenkins. Jet's all over him. Cardinals coming up hard here, overplaying. And CP comes away with the steal. Cardinals are trying to pressure Okeene, and so far it's working. Cardinals are forcing turnovers and making life hard in general on Okeene. This game is for all the marbles. Winner gets to stay and play for the district championship. Loser's done. Okeene's girls lost in the early game against the Academy of Classical Christian Studies. Bryson with a big three outside. Cardinals with the early lead. Cardinals have had some good opening quarters lately. Against Elkhart, they blitzed out to a big lead in the first half, scoring 53 in that first half, cruising on their way to a huge win. Cardinals offense is clicking at the right time, and defense coming up with the steal at the right time. CP kicks it around to Austin. Back to Carson, over to Bryson on the far edge. Cross court to Austin. Really trying to make that defense work for Okeene. Gunner setting up inside. Woolley tries to overplay. Sorry, that wasn't Woolley, that was Milligan. Gunner might have sprained an ankle. Bryson steals a pass. He'll pull up on the jumper. It's a miss. Gunner steals it away on the rebound. Gunner going up. Gets fouled on the follow. Cardinals out hustling the Whippets right now. Gunner will get to go to line shooting 2. Coach Hussey's going to take a timeout. He doesn't like what he sees. Coach Biebermeyer gets a chance to talk things over with the fellas. Things going the Cardinals' way right now. 6 minutes into the game, Cardinals sitting on an 8-point lead, 10-2. Defense is on point. Offense only scoring 10 so far, but lots of opportunities. Cardinals have done all this so far without shooting hot yet. Cardinals have also forced 4 fouls onto the Okeene Whippets. Home team can ill afford to get those kind of numbers built up. Gunner will get to shoot 2. Miss on the first one. Miss on both. CP steps in front of it. Isn't able to haul it in. But after it squirts away from Carson, Okeene tries to grab it on the baseline and steps out of bounds. Cardinals will get another shot at it. Saul comes in. Jackson comes in. Coach Biebermeyer working the rotation already. I guess we are already 6 minutes into this game. Bryson, head fake outside, pass to Carson. Carson looks inside for Jet. This Okeene team does a good job of getting deflections. Cardinals have to be careful inside. Right as I say it, stepping in front of the pass. Then Cardinals step in front of a pass. Good hustle there. Cardinals into the front court. Jet from the outside. It's off the rim. Saul hauls it in. Saul's going to get called for a push-off on the rebound. So Cardinals go back to their full court defense. CP and Jet look to do an early double team and cause a travel. Cardinals have gotten used to playing full court defense this year and that kind of pressure. Not sure if Okeene sees that very much. Okeene will put the press on, but also will drop back into some zone. A lot of Okeene's games ended up a lot more low scoring. Cardinals have been running a lot as of late. 3 more points for the Cardinals. There's more time than it looks on the clock. There's 40 seconds. Jet up top, applying the defense. Over to Saul on the wing. Drive inside, shot from the corner of the free throw line. It's a miss, but a rebound by Okeene. Cardinals have done a good job on the board so far. Don't want to give Okeene, whoops, and that's a few too many steps. I think we're gonna get called for a contact inside. Looked like a weird dance move there. John Johnson made his way into the lane, draws the foul on Saul. So Saul picking up 2 quick fouls. A lot of Cardinals fans thought that maybe there'd been a travel before that. Let's go ahead and get the time figured out here. Okeene makes both. Bryson's going to bring it up. Looking inside for Jet. Again, this Okeene team does a really good job on deflections. They'll sucker you into it. Try to get you to make that pass so they can steal it. That's a dangerous tactic to take, but CP splits the defense. They might have been looking for the tip, but they weren't able to get it. And the Cardinals bust out to a 15-point first quarter, on pace for 60. Here's your Cardinal cheerleaders.
Don't forget, we will be tossing the Ducks at halftime, and we will be giving away 2 more baked items to 2 lucky winners. Get out and support the seniors.
Starting the quarter for the Cardinals. You got Jet Huffman, Nash Levens, Carson Peters, Bryson Parker, and Gunnar Post. Drive inside kick out by Roberts looking. Oh, Carson Peters rejects that one with a little bit of animosity. Sends that ball out of bounds with emphasis. Roberts will look to throw it in. Jenkins has it up top. Now it's in Johnson's hands. Johnson working against Huffman. Back out to Roberts. Roberts more the ball handler and defensive specialist. There's a couple of guys on this team that can pop for double figures. So far, we haven't seen much in scoring, though. Outside shot's a miss. Bryson tracks it down. Cardinals defense, at times, especially in first halves of games this year, has been just stifling. Jet drives inside, gets the shot to fall, draws the foul on Okeene. That'll be the first foul on John Johnson. Huffman gets the and one to fall. The Cardinals are back in full court defense. Oh, up the court it goes. Bryson's there. Okeene will have to pick it up. They've got it in the short corner, trying to find somebody, and then they're going to throw it away. Coach Hussey's not liking what he's seeing. There's a couple of coaches for Okeene. One on the girls' bench, and Jake Regier, who the Cardinal fans are very used to. And then Coach Hussey, who used to coach the boys over at Hooker before coming out to Okeene several years ago. Levens on the outside, looking to get rid of it. Now Levens, thinks about it. Kick over to Carson Peters for 3. Cardinals up 21-4. Oh, Bryson tips it. Brian looks to save it. Okeene decides to save it, but they'll go out of bounds with it. Okeene's not short on hustle. Cardinals right now, just too much skill and too much depth. Coach Hussey's rolling them in and rolling them out, but so is Coach Biebermeyer, and the Cardinals just have too many weapons so far. Bryson on the outside. Fakes that he's going to use the screen from Levens. Cardinals working around the outside. Gunner's playing down low. Cardinals are working a 4-out right now. They get it into Gunner. Gunner showing off the moves. 2 more points for the Cardinals. Oh, and Okeene steps over the line. Again, the Cardinals defense really got Okeene flummoxed so far. Jet's going to come out. Carson will come back in. Coach Biebermeyer will keep the pressure on the floor and keep that court tilted against the blue shirts. Austin into Gunner. Gunner's in deep. Gunner going up, a lot of contact. None of it's called, though. Gunner got stripped on the way up. Okeene trying to bring it down the other way, trying to get a score. Out on the edge. Okeene cannot get that ball inside the lane. Cardinals' length and speed just negating everything Okeene's wanting to run on offense. And then Okeene looking the other way and hearing the footsteps, keeps coming close to turn it over. Nice job to get inside and get a bucket. That was Johnson who hit that one. He's got 6. In fact, he's got all 6 points. Bryson comes inside and scores. And Bryson's going to get called for a foul. Not quite sure what that was, but Bryson will get called for the foul. That's his second. One foul on each team in the second quarter. Okeene gets the ball in. Cardinals will keep up the pressure on defense. Okeene looking up the court. Jenkins has it, trying to find somebody. The senior works the moves, go for a spin, and Carson Peters sends another ball out of bounds with emphasis. Cardinals aren't allowing much close to the basket and have only allowed the 3 buckets so far, all of which have come from Johnson. 5 count. Cardinals defense comes up huge. Cardinals have the Okeene fans silent here. Cardinals building up a big first half lead right now. Cardinals have been a fantastic first and third quarter team this year, but they have also managed to balance that with a lot of consistency. Baseline shot from Austin, drains it. Another 2 points for the Cardinals. We're going to have another timeout. This one's from Coach Biebermeyer. That'll let the Blue Shirts think about it for a minute. Here's your Cardinal cheerleaders. We'll get that score adjusted. It's 25-6, not 27-4. Added points in the wrong place. Sorry about that. Okeene will be throwing it in, trying again to figure out the puzzle of the Cardinals' full court defense. Cardinals have been all over them so far and have managed to do it without picking up a lot of fouls. Johnson has all 6 of the points. He'll drive in, put up a jumper. It's no good. Gunner comes away with the rebound. And Cardinals will bring it the other way. Carson has the point guard duties. He's out there with Nash Levens, Austin Peters, Jet Huffman, and Gunner Post. Up top is Carson. Oh, they go to the corner for Jet. Pass is just a little bit wide and it'll go out of bounds. Okeene's got to throw it in from the corner. That's no easy task. Okeene trying to run a Hail Mary there, but unable to get it going. Cardinals pull up the double team. And the ball gets thrown right into the front row. Okeene's got an interesting thing going here. They have fans sitting on the front row in some cushy seats. Not sure if those are donors or if it's just a respected thing. Looks like some of the more senior members of the community down there. Either way, they're right in the firing line during a game like this. Okeene's defense loses Gunner Post for a while. The biggest Cardinal out there in the white jerseys ends up getting 2 free points. Jenkins looks down floor. Johnson's got an opening. Austin's going to get called for, I think, a shoulder check. Coach Hussey's really unhappy with the contact from Austin. Can't blame him for being unhappy about that. The scoreboard's really tilted heavily towards the Cardinals. And that's only the second foul of the quarter against the Cardinals. Okeene loves the corner 3-point shot. They're going to try to work it inside, but the Cardinals defense holds and a pass goes out of bounds again. Okeene really struggling here, and they're going to need to be sharp if they're going to want to hang with Turpin. The Cardinals already at a 21-point lead in the first half and looking to blow this game open. Winner of the game gets to play against the Academy tomorrow for district championship rights. And the preferred line that you want in the bracket. Whoa, Gunner Post throws it into the sideline, knocks it right off a youngster's head. Might be a couple of tears there. Yeah, sure enough. Nobody was happy about that one. Gunner gets it right back, though. Cardinals will run their offense anyway. Austin out on the edge, back up to Carson. Jackson Leonard has come in. He's patrolling the high post. Gunner down at the low. Gunner will take a step. Turnaround jumper, it's a miss, and Gunner comes away with the rebound, and I think... And Gunner gets called for the foul, but they didn't say what he did. Coach Hussey's going to take another timeout. Here's your Cardinal cheerleaders. This Okeene team picks up points in interesting ways. You've got players like number 12, Brody Jenkins, who's picked up 18 in a game just recently. Feely, number 22, who's been struggling a little bit to receive passes. He's had several games where he's done well. 16 points here, 11 points in another one. Wally's picked up 13 in a game against Geary. Jenkins and Cagle. I mean, this team, it's pretty much whoever got hot on that night, and a lot of times it's whoever got going behind the three-point line. We haven't seen them get going behind the three-point line yet. Long pass down floor. Gets knocked out of bounds by CP. That was intended for Wally. Wally spelled Wooly, by the way. Not that that does you any good, but down court they go to Jenkins. Carson's going to make sure that shot doesn't make it close to the rim. And a body foul. Now going to get called against Jackson. Okeene gets the ball in. They're trying for that corner three. There it is. It's a miss, though. That was Wally who scrambled in the corner going for it. This Okeene team, they don't make a lot of them, but they will go for volume. CP steps in front of the pass. Cardinals have a transition up here. CP, nice Euro step. To the goal he goes, and another 2 points for the Cardinals. Cardinals had been a minute since they'd scored, but they add to their total. And they're up by 23 in the first half. Feely in deep, but then picks it up. Jenkins from the outside. It's a miss. Gunner comes down with the rebound. A lot of contact. CP working against Roberts. Roberts is more of a factor in defense and transition than he is on offense, but Jenkins trying for a roll there to try and screen things for his teammate. Feely goes up. Carson goes for another big block. Boy, there's a lot of contact. Oh, my word. That ball got tipped. Referee was behind Jet, though. Couldn't pick up on it. Jet couldn't pick up on it either due to all the Okeene hands in the way. And Jet will get called for a dribbling violation. Cardinal fans not too happy about that one, but sitting on a 23-point lead, don't want to really make too much noise about it. Throw into Roberts. He'll go for another one of those corner threes. And it's another miss. Okeene can't get the shooting going so far. Cardinal defense has had something to say about that. CP into the front court, working against Roberts. Kick out to Huffman. Huffman picks a lane, goes to the hole, gets contact, draws a foul on Okeene. That'll be the second foul on Okeene in the quarter. Jett will get 2 shots. And that'll be the first one against Blaine Jenkins. There's Blaine Jenkins, number 1, and Brody Jenkins, number 12. Jet hits the first, Cardinals up 30-6. Jet makes both. Brody Jenkins picks it up high, gives it out to Brady Jenkins. The two working it back and forth. The Jenkinses get it into the front court. Out to Johnson. And Johnson gets to the hole. Foul's going to go against somebody. Foul on one of the white jerseys. I think it's going to go against Austin. And Johnson will get to shoot 2. Johnson makes the first. Jackson will come in. Gunner will take a break. Both coaches have been very liberal, rolling people in and out. Trying to keep fresh legs on the court. CP comes away with the rebound. Okeene slaps it away. Cardinals able to hold on to it and then lose it in transition. Johnson kick out on the edge. Inside. Levens goes for a block, but he'll get called for contact on the body.
Holy crap.
And that's the 6th foul now on the Cardinals in the quarter. Miss on the free throw shot. Blaine Jenkins gets ready for the second. Cardinals get ready for the rebound. Jenkins makes the second. Cardinals will throw it in. Minute left before half. Cardinals have owned the entire first half. Still have not allowed double-digit points yet for Okeene. Austin in the corner looks for Jackson. Jackson has to save it. A little bit of contact. The Cardinals playing defense, the front court. A little bit of a forearm there from Jenkins, but that's not enough to warrant a whistle. Okeene will knock it out of bounds. And Cardinals will get the ball back. CP at half court working against Roberts. Up ahead in the double team to Jet. Jet over on the edge to Levens, who's wide open for a three-point attempt. Knocks it down. Levens takes contact to the floor. Jet steals the inbounds. Puts it up, and it's a miss. Head fake. Ball's up, but nowhere near. CP comes down with the rebound, and we'll have a tie-up. Bryson and Gunner will be coming back in. Jackson and CP will take a break. CP holding the lower leg. I have no idea what that was about. Parker working against Roberts. Parker pretty much having his way up there. Roberts not even coming in close on him. Bryce will go up. A lot of contact. No call on that, though. And we'll end the first half with the Cardinals up big, 34-8. Cardinals with a big scoring first half. Here come your Cardinal cheerleaders. Well, I was very curious to see how these two teams would match up. To me, this was a way of seeing what Northwest Oklahoma basketball looked like in comparison to West Central basketball. Once you get south of Enid, you start to enter a different region. I don't say that as far as playoffs go, but a different region just in terms of geography and what the basketball looks like. And so far, the fast pace that we've been having out in our Northwest Oklahoma games out in the Panhandle, not quite matching up with what Okeene can put out there for points. So Cardinals, it's just been a scoring match. It's not that Okeene's playing bad defense, they're just not playing quite enough of it. Cardinals bursting out to a 34-8 score, and they've been doing that without a lot of outside shooting. It's just been a matter of the defense overwhelming what Okeene can do offensively, getting the ball back and turn around and scoring quickly. Cardinals have scored points in bunches. They've done that several times this year. Cardinals have been on the run lately, and they've demonstrated that as well. Things to watch, though. Okeene has had several good scoring games of note lately. They have not come against very good competition, but the Cardinals have had a softer schedule with the exception of the Balco game over their last 10. Cardinals have gone 8-2 in their last 10. Losses to Balco and Moreland, the only two in the last, in fact, in the last 11. So Cardinals are 9-2 in their last 11 games. By the way, out on the court, what you're watching, they're doing a duck toss. They got a whole bunch of little rubber duckies, trying to throw them to see if anybody can get it in the bucket. I don't know if the closest one gets a prize. I think we might be seeing some from the. Yep, there comes one from out in the stands. Some close ones, but not quite enough. Uh-oh, just about got one.
Any other Ducks? Last chance. We got our distinguished panel of judges, two of our seniors.
Okay, so they're going to go with the closest one.
We got one winner. We got one right in front. There's three winners. We got one more winner. Uh-oh. Some estimation skills going on here. Taught in the Okeene math class. Got to try to figure out which one's the closest. We're going with the pink one. Nope, should be the one in front. It's not rocket science.
Well, we got some. They're about to bust out a protractor out there. A lot of work going on figuring out the closest ones.
Here we go. Got four winners. So some guys will come out and help us pick up the Ducks.
All right. While they figure out the Ducks, Cardinals will come back out and get ready to warm up for the second half.
Heather.
Coming up tomorrow, Lady Cardinals will be taking on the Academy of Classical Christian Studies Griffins, the Lady Griffins, that is, from the Academy. Won today over Okeene. Pretty close game in the third quarter. It was a back-and-forth game between two teams that were more defensive-minded. Not a lot of scoring opportunities came up, and both teams stayed under 40 points. The Academy came out ahead, though, on the scoreboard at the very end. They had one young lady with 9 blocks. I'll be talking about that tomorrow, though, but just giving you an idea of what's coming up at 6 o'clock. Tomorrow, the two teams will face off. You can watch that game live on the NFHS network. You do have to pay a subscription fee for the NFHS network. That subscription fee will get you all Oklahoma playoff games as well as various different sports activities all across the nation. And that $12 gets you 1 month. We don't get a single dollar or dime or penny of that money. We will broadcast the game after the game is over. We are not allowed streaming rights. NFHS has exclusive streaming rights here in the Okeene district, but we will broadcast the game on we'll be posting the video of the game after the game is over. So you can look for that tomorrow, and then regionals starts next week. Lady Cardinals are guaranteed into the regionals no matter the outcome of tomorrow's game. If they win, they'll be district champions they'll take home some hardware, and they'll be playing in the winner's bracket in Thursday at Cherokee. If they lose, they'll be in the loser's bracket at Cherokee and in danger of going home on Thursday. If they win, the likely opponent will be Texoma. Texoma facing off against the winner of Cherokee and Laverne tomorrow. Cherokee and Laverne playing, actually, they got done playing. We'll check the scores for you a little bit later on. So a little under 3 minutes left. I'm going to go ahead and try to get some scores right now, in fact. Oh. Cherokee beat Laverne. Laverne is out. Shattuck got beat by Canton. Shattuck is out. Fargo Gage Fort Supply got beat by Moreland. So Fargo Gage Fort Supply is out. Hollis got beat. They're out. So those are the games that have posted. We'll get ready for the second half here. Cardinals heading to the huddle, sitting on a nice lead. They don't have the opportunity to rest on those laurels, though. This game is for all the marbles. Cardinals have to win this to be able to move on. And if Okeene can come back on their home court, the Cardinals will be done for the year. Cardinals looking to improve on their 15-8 record last year and add to that total, looking for a 16th win to be their best year since the 2018-2019 season. Cardinals starting the second half, it'll be the starters. Carson and Austin Peters, Gunnar Post, Nash Levins, and Bryson Parker. Coming onto the floor for Okeene, you got Johnson, number 10. Number 2 is Roberts. Number 12 is Jenkins. Number 22 is Wally. And number 11 is... 11 is Wally. Number 22 is Feely. Sorry about that. They go for Wally. He's unable to haul it in. And the Cardinals get the turnover. And get the chance to add to that first half lead. Parker drives in, gets an opening, puts up the shot over Roberts, and it's good for 2 points. Guys, the Cardinals are on the verge of demoralizing this Whippets team on their home floor. Too much more of this, and it'll be time to send in the backups because it's the end of the season. These Whippets seniors looking to be playing in their final game unless they can get something going here. Cardinals just too much on every aspect of the game. Gunner in deep. Gunner's got to readjust something there. Travel. Feely came in. Feely slammed the ball, but he caught it. Some of the fans might not be clear on the rule. It is a tee if you don't catch it. Back in the old days, to slam the ball at all was an automatic tee, but nowadays, a little bit more leeway with these youngsters and their feelings. Parker up top working against Roberts. Carson applies the screen. They might be working to get Bryson the mismatch. Gunner inside. Looks at it and then throws it back out. Nash takes the three-pointer. And then Gunner gets the steal and a quick 2 points. Cardinals are just too quick here, and they're too used to running that full court defense. Johnson trying to get down the court, gets it to Roberts. CP's going to block another shot. He's going to get called for contact on the head. Carson went for the block, and I guess when his hand came down, he contacted Roberts on the head. So Carson's had a bunch of blocks in this game. Roberts hard off the glass. Cardinals up 30 now on the home team. Another miss. Cardinals fight for it. Levens is down. Austin's got it in the corner. Cross the way to Bryson. Bryson has had his way with Roberts. Roberts, more of a defensive specialist, but just can't hang right now with Bryson. Cardinals team speed and offensive ability, just creating openings whenever they want it. It's just been a matter of hitting the shot or not. Bryson's shot's missed. It pinballs around. Carson ends up with it underneath. Puts in another 2 points for the Cardinals. Cardinals out hustling the Whippets on their home floor right now. Cardinals fans getting pretty quiet now. Their girls won a little bit earlier today. Here's your Cardinal cheerleaders. Cardinal starters will stay on the floor. All that experience, 4 seniors and a junior. Cardinals having their way with the Whippets right now. Okeene looking for an answer and so far unable to find one. Cardinals still have not allowed double-digit points. And 7 of the 8 points have been by 1 player. So only 2 players have even put points on the board. They try for an alley-oop, and that's just been the way it's gone for Okeene. Everything worked right on that, and then Feely couldn't get the shot to fall. Inside to Gunner, bounces off his leg and out of bounds. Okeene will get it back. Johnson coming up the floor. This Okeene team's fairly young. Not a lot of seniors out there on the floor. Carson takes the ball away from Johnson. Johnson tries to fight for it, but Carson just too much. Bryson goes baseline, gets an easy move, creates distance, can't get the shot to fall. Remember, Cardinals have done this without being a hot shooting team. It's been defense, transition buckets, and just plain hustle. Foul against Carson. That's his second. Also team second for the quarter. Left, by the way. Roberts hits the first. Roberts misses the second. Gunner can't pull in the rebound, but Austin's there. A little bit of help from his friends. And the Cardinals are coming the other way. Austin wide open. Beautiful pass to Gunner. And the Cardinals' hustle pays off again. Gunner will get to go to the line. He put the shot in. He gets a chance at and one. This is perfect for little ones. Roberts does a good job hustling and getting back behind the Cardinals defense. A rare mistake by the Cardinals full court defense. And Okeene finally gets their double-digit points they need. too bad. There's still 31 more points left to go before they can tie up the Cardinals, and they've only got a quarter and a half to do it. Gunner in deep, puts it up high off the glass. Jenkins is there. Rebound comes to Okeene. Okeene going the other way. Corner three, got to be wary of them. These guys can hit those corner threes in bunches, but they've been unable to get things going against the Cardinals. Cardinals coming the other way. Okeene trying to tighten up the full court defense now, but Cardinals a little bit too used to that. In deep to Levens. Flop by Wally, and that'll be a foul on Nash. Jet's going to come in. Nash will take a break. That's the third team foul now on the Cardinals. Okeene has one. Oops. Okeene can't hold on to it. Jet is able to get an easy steal. Jet in transition. Finger rolls in. Cardinals up big. Okeene just doesn't have enough to hang with Turpin with what we've seen on the floor so far. Cardinals doing a good job of staying close in defense and not giving easy openings for those corner three-pointers that Okeene loves. Roberts drives in. Roberts has the hustle, but just can't get the shot to fall. Carson coming the other way. Cardinals in a hurry. CP puts up the shot. Bounces around. It's a miss. Gunner fights for the rebound, but can't get to it. Cardinals have picked up some fouls, so they'll go ahead and let it go on a little touchy play like that. Come in deep to Jenkins, and Jenkins is able to steal 2 points. So 6 points now. Sorry, 5 points here in this quarter, but Jet Huffman turns on the afterburners, beats the defense down the floor. Jet was a one-man transition that time. He had some teammates following him up. And now Bryson will take it away, and it's his turn. Bryson with a finger roll. Cardinals with 2 more points. Coach Hussey doesn't like it a bit. He's going to take a timeout, talk things over with his fellas. Tell you what, Cardinals, the irony of watching a Coach Hussey team going against a Turpin Cardinal team, it wasn't that long ago that the Cardinals were on the receiving end of blue and white jerseys putting this kind of result onto a Cardinals team. Coach Hussey was at Hooker when they were getting things going back in the mid-2010s. He left to come to Okeene. The team that he left ended up going to state. Their season got cut short. Those seniors that were there whenever he left, they got their season cut short by the pandemic. They were in the state tournament at that point. And it's just a remarkable thing to see how things can turn around. Cardinals now the ones with a full court defense, causing the errors. Transition offense, getting down the floor, beating opponents, out-hustling teams, and just putting a tremendous product on the floor, showcasing what these young men have been able to do this year, the work they've put in, many, many years of travel ball, all of those drills, the summer leagues, going to camps, and Cardinal fans seeing it pay off. It's a lot of work to get out there and do this to an opponent. And this Okeene team's no slouch. But the Cardinals are rolling right now. They'll be facing off against a ranked team from the Academy of Classical Christian Studies. Jackson Leonard takes the pass. Nice little roll to the hoop. Puts in 2 more points for the Cardinals, and the Cardinals are at half 100. Cardinals defense only allowed an unlucky 13 so far by the Okeene Whippets. Let's get that clock adjusted. Cardinals cause another turnover. Saul Alvarado will come back in. He came in and had trouble keeping that whistle from blowing. He picked up 2 quick fouls and sat the rest of the first half. Bryson wide open for a 3. It's off the front of the rim. Only struggle the Cardinals have had is they have been missing some open shots. Bryson picks up another block, but this one comes with some contact on a Whippet arm. In case you're wondering, I'm not referring to a famous song from the 80s by Devo. The Whippets are very similar to Greyhounds. You can see the mascot on the wall back behind the goal. And Okeene with the powder blue and white matching up with the old Houston Oilers colors. You don't see the red anymore in any of their stuff. I only see blue, white, and black on everything around here, including some gray. Okeene can't get either free throw to fall. Offensive woes continue. Everything's been coming up white and red today here on this floor. Jet into the baseline. Kick out, Mason Nelson over to Saul Alvarado. Bunch of backups coming in for the Whippets now, and it looks like we'll see what's going on here, but it could be that the Whippets are going to go ahead and let the youngsters play, let some seniors on the floor for their last time. Cardinals holding on to a 37-point lead here. It would take an absolute miracle for Okeene to come back. Roberts out on the edge. Austin Peters has him. Inside, post play. Jet Huffman helps body up. They kick it out to the front. Young man came over the top of Saul Alvarado, and Alvarado's going to get called for a foul. So Saul just can't keep from getting that whistle blown against him. So Saul's been in limited minutes, but has picked up 3 fouls. Max Garza's now in. Mason Nelson's in. Saul Alvarado, Jet Huffman, Mason Nelson, Jackson Leonard. So Cardinals with second teamers on the floor right now. So I think everybody for the Okeene Whippets is a backup at this point. So looks like Coach Huxley might have conceded things and letting the youngsters play things out here. Oh, Alvarado takes a forearm shiver to the face. Turnover, ends up going to Okeene though. Saul's got the ball inside to Jackson Leonard. Jackson goes up, a little bit of contact. Jet Huffman's there. Jet gets pushed from behind. A lot of contact, and whistle get blown. I think the white jerseys aren't on the receiving end of the whistle this time. Nope, it's the blue jerseys this time. So Jet Huffman will get to shoot 2 free throws. My time count is completely wrong. Leonard will come out, Ryder Ireland will come in. Jet shots bounce around and it's in. Coming on the floor for the Cardinals to start the fourth quarter. Jag Huffman, Omar Parra, Mason Nelson, Max Garza, and Ryder Ireland. Okeene's got one starter still out there in Jenkins. Jenkins is a senior, so Coach Hussey letting the senior play his way through the final game of his career. Cardinals holding on to a big lead here. Nelson goes for a long shot, doesn't get it to fall. Okeene coming the other way. Jenkins working against Nelson. Ryder helps apply the double team. Long shot from outside, and I told you Okeene loves the corner three-pointer. And draining the first one of the game will be Wyatt Graham. Garza in deep, puts it up. A little bit of contact on the shot. It's a miss. Okeene's got the rebound coming the other way. Milligan up top to Jenkins. Jenkins looking for an opening against Max Garza. Ryder will step out there to help with the double team. Garza challenge, and Jenkins hits two. Jag Huffman will bring it down. Into Ryder Island at the high post. Ryder's pass, a little bit too low for Jag to be able to haul it in. Roberts comes back in, so he'll replace Jenkins. Jenkins got the claps for finishing out his career. Roberts is also a senior. Ireland fighting and scrambling for the ball. We're finally going to get a call for a jump. Was curious how long that was going to go. Went to a basketball game and a rugby game broke out. Huffman tips it off of the foot of an Okeene Whippet. That's Hudson Feely. Now, Feely's had some games where he's thrown in some points this year. That's number 21. He's out there. That's one of the starters. So we got two starters actually out there in Feely and Roberts. Milligan takes it away from Ryder. Roberts has it back. And Para gets tied up in the contact. Well, that'll be a foul against Cardinals. The younger Jenkins will throw it in, and Okeene has it up top. Huffman applying the defense up top. Cardinals have run man-to-man defense the whole game, and it's worked out very well for them. Para working against Jenkins. Shots up, rattles around and in. So Brody Jenkins hits earlier, and then Blaine Jenkins follows up with another 2 points for Okeene. Cardinals holding on to the big lead. Okeene finally starting to hit a little bit here in the fourth quarter. It was late in the third quarter before Okeene was able to get into double digits. Omar Para hitting a big three-pointer. Cardinals haven't done that very much in this game. It's been transition and defense leading to easy buckets. And then Jenkins follows up his bucket from last time with another two. 51-24. Backups for the two squads playing things out against each other. Oh, contact. We'll see what this call is. That'll go against Okeene. Nelson Garza will come out. Alvarado's back in. Leonard's back in. Alvarado working against Feely. Freshman against junior out there on the edge. Alvarado into the baseline looking for Ryder Ireland. Ball gets knocked loose. And down the court, Okeene gets a transition bucket. Para will bring it down. Oh, Alvarado will get taken down. Are we going to get a foul? Sure will. That's now 2 fouls against Okeene. I don't think they've had more than 2 fouls in any one of the quarters. We don't have our stats tonight. The girls are busy scouting. And now they're also helping out as the pep squad. Nelson out to Alvarado. Alvarado looking for an opening baseline. He gets it. And contact's going to get called. That'll go against Brayson Roberts. Nelson's going to throw it in from underneath the bucket. Cardinals with a chance here for picking up some points. Oh, steal by Feely. It was intended for Garza coming into the lane. Oh, Feely travels with it, but we're not calling that late in the game. So Okeene gets another 2 points. Oops, contact on that one. So another foul on Okeene. That one goes against Wyatt Graham. Jackson Leonard sneaks. Alvarado finds him, and it's another 2 points for the Cardinals. 56-28. Big lead for the Cardinals. Okeene has been scoring some points here in the fourth quarter to make it look a little better. And Leonard's going to get called for contact. Jag will come back in. Subs in for Okeene. That'll be Cale Mitch and Eric Quintana. Leonard tips it back out. Quintana drives, picks it up, kicks it out to Jenkins. Sorry, that's Roberts. Long shot from the outside's a miss. Alvarado, oh, pile of bodies. Things are getting a little bit messy out there. Referee's just not calling a lot, so bodies are starting to bounce around off each other quite a bit. Somebody's going to get to shoot now. That's 5 fouls. We'll get a conference here to figure out who the foul was on. Not who was on, but who gets to shoot, that is. Alvarado gets to shoot. Alvarado misses the first. Ryder Ireland's back in. Jackson Leonard will take a seat. Alvarado's second shot bounces around. It's a miss, but Ryder Ireland gets it. And I think Ireland's going to get the chance to shoot here. I think he got fouled. Ireland's first shot off the back of the rim. Ryder gets ready for his second. Bounces around, it's off the rim. Garza comes down with the rebound and jump ball. Possession now stays with the Cardinals. Nelson will throw it into Huffman. Huffman will put up a quick three off the back of the rim. Roberts has it. Roberts gets Huffman, kick out on the edge, and they'll go out of bounds. We'll see who it goes to. Turpin will have possession. Down the floor, Jag Huffman's wide open. Alvarado overthrows him a little bit. Jag had snuck behind the defense. Robertson in the front court, challenged by Alvarado. Quintana over into the corner, and Jag will tie it up. Oops, Jag's going to get called for a foul. Alvarado tips it out of bounds. Okeene looking inside. Ireland providing the defense. Shot will fall. Third team foul on the Cardinals, first against Ryder. Wyatt Graham will get to shoot for the and one opportunity. Graham makes it. And it's a 25-point game. Huffman wide open in the corner. He'll put up a quick three. Rims around. Alvarado can't haul it in. And we get another jump ball. I tell you what, I think we're going to have more whistles in this fourth quarter than we've had the rest of the game combined. We're having quick jump balls called. We've had a lot of contact called. Both teams are in the bonus now. Oh. What are we getting here? Are we going to have a jump ball? Or are we going to get more free throws? We're going to have a conference about it. Oh, we're going to have a foul. Okay. Well, we're going to get some more free throws. Looked like the referee had gone to call a jump first, and then after the conference, clarified the call to a foul. That's 2 on Ryder now. Roberts misses the first. One of the things I'd been concerned about if it had been a close game, oh my word, lane violation. So we'll shoot another one. I'd been concerned when looking at stats, Okeene had very good free throw shooting numbers, but thankfully that has not come to bear in this game. Nelson has to use every bit of his length to haul that pass in, but he does. Jag Huffman, baseline penetration, goes for the reverse layup, can't get it to fall. That normally would be a double dribble, but okay. Shot's no good. Fight for the rebound. Ryder will go for a block, and I think he's going to get called for a foul. We just cannot get through this quarter. So, lots of whistles in the fourth. Referees are intent on living up to their contract and making sure that this game is called where both teams have to stay clean no matter how long. We go. So 56-33. Cardinals up by 23. No issue with whether or not the game is going to end in our favor. It's just a matter of how much longer this will go. Huffman penetrates baseline, kicks across to Alvarado on the backside. A lot of contact. Ryder's fighting for it. Hikes the ball out on the edge to Garza, but Garza's not ready for it and it'll roll out of bounds. Roberts working against Alvarado. 93 seconds left in the game. Alvarado hauls it in with some help from Garza. Garza up ahead to Huffman. Huffman on the baseline. Pick it up, kick it out to Garza. Across the way, Mason Nelson's wide open. He'll go for three. Bounces long. Alvarado gets himself a rebound. Alvarado penetrates. Euro step. A lot of contact. None of it called. Referees are swallowing the whistle now. Bounced out of bounds. Cardinals will retain possession. Huffman with another long three. Rebound goes out of bounds. Last touch by the Whippets. Cardinals will throw it in from the corner. Ryder in the corner, out to Alvarado at the wing. Alvarado looking for some empty space. Kicks out to Huffman, a lot of contact. Huffman will get to shoot two. Huffman misses the first. Huffman makes the second. Guys, people are going to look at this score, and as clear as it is that the Cardinals won big, you guys saw it. Cardinals dominated through through 3 quarters. And Okeene has put up a flurry of points in the last 10 minutes to make it look a lot closer than it was. It'll go down a win. But Cardinals have really rolled here. Tomorrow, both Cardinals teams will take on the Academy of Classical Christian Studies. Games start at 6 o'clock. You can watch those games on the NFHS network. Those games will be taped. We tape them anyway for Huddle so that we can put them in. Huddle's our scorekeeping app that we have that takes stats for us. And once we have it loaded for Huddle, you're able to see it as well as it enters our backlog of games on our YouTube channel. Just so happens that that will happen right after the game ends. And so after the Lady Cardinals are done, you should be able to see the game on YouTube after the boys' game is over, probably somewhere around 9 o'clock. You'll be able to watch the boys' game. If you want to watch it live, you'll catch it on NFHS. You can follow the NFHS network. There is an app for the NFHS network, but you do have to pay. There are no tricks. There's no free links. There's no tricks to watching it for free. So both Cardinal teams, Cardinals and Lady Cardinals, will face off tomorrow against the against the Academy of Classical Christian Studies from Oklahoma City. The Griffins and the Lady Griffins will play against your Turpin Cardinals and Lady Cardinals for district championships tomorrow. So both of our teams are guaranteed to play in the regionals. Those games will be on Thursday in Cherokee. Whether or not it's in the winner's side of the bracket or the losing side of the bracket will be based on the results tomorrow. Cardinals have the harder draw facing off against an Academy team. The boys team for the Griffins has a very good record and is ranked. I don't have stats for you, so we'll finish things off here. And we'll be back in Okeene tomorrow.
During the contest, if you see something unusual in poor behavior, please notify facility personnel. Sportsmanship is of utmost importance, and everyone should enjoy the contest in a fun, healthy environment. Thank you for your cooperation. More music is coming up here on Game Time.